Hey, this is going to sound different from every other video you've heard today, but let me be real with you. When you first touch the gaming A16, you know almost instantly you're not dealing with another budget laptop. You feel it in how solid it responds to your inputs, how fast Windows and games launch, how smooth everything feels. This is for the kind of person who's moved past excuses like it's fine, and now craves performance that actually keeps up with you. Before we go any farther, take a moment to check current price and stock. Machines like this don't sit in inventory for long, especially once people realize what they're actually getting. You know that moment when you're on your old laptop and you hit a point where it just can't handle what you're asking of it? That feeling of waiting while games stutter into life, of frame drops and lag during critical moments, you've lived that. There's a clear mental switch that flips when you decide you're done settling. When you switch to the gaming A16, there's this immediate relief, like a weight you didn't realize you'd been carrying just disappears. Using it day in and day out feels like upgrading your entire day. In competitive matches, you feel more confident because you hear and see every movement, every detail, without hesitation. When you're editing videos or jumping between creative apps, it feels effortless, like the laptop actually gets you instead of fighting you. Even long gaming sessions don't wear you down because the whole system stays composed and quick. And let's talk about that performance feeling. You don't just see numbers like 165 Hz or RTX 5060 on paper. You feel it. Menus open instantly, textures load without lag, shadows and lighting stay stable even in chaotic scenes. Once you experience that level of responsiveness and clarity, anything slower starts to feel frustrating. Right now, check that price again and make sure it's still where you want it. Don't wait around hoping for some mythical drop that might never happen because stock and pricing have their own rhythms. If you're sitting there wondering if it's too much laptop, let me reshape that thought. What you're really asking is whether you want something that keeps up with you now and for years to come. And the truth is, this machine pulls that future toward you. It doesn't just perform, it anticipates what you're likely to throw at it next. One surprise benefit that even I didn't expect at first was how great everything feels in everyday use, not just gaming. Browsing the web, streaming content, multitasking between apps, the experience is smooth and satisfying, not just serviceable. Owning something built at this level changes how you relate to your workflow and your playtime. You stop wishing your gear would catch up. You start planning around what you can do because the hardware isn't holding you back anymore. Feels faster than what you had before. Games look smoother and more alive. Apps respond instantly. No more waiting or guessing. Feels like a tool you trust. Needs a little learning curve for optimal settings. Battery life varies with heavy use. At some point you stop comparing specs and start listening to what your instincts have been telling you, and this is the system you kept coming back to in your head anyway. Check that price and stock again, trust that instinct, and don't let this upgrade be something you look back on wishing you jumped on sooner.